Hello, friends. We are on our way to Costco. Why are we on our way to Costco? I'm so glad you asked. We're on our way to Costco together because I need accountability, and you are providing that for me. So thank you so much. I'm so glad that you've agreed to this. The mission today, should you choose to accept it, I have chosen to accept it, is to only buy the things that I wrote on my list. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I am one of the most impulsive shoppers historically that I have ever met. I buy things that I see. I grab things off the shelves. I am easily influenced, but that has gotten me into a lot of trouble financially. I am not a wealthy woman. I'm a fortunate person. I'm not, poor, but I'm not wealthy by any stretch of the imagination. And so I need to be better. I actually have a meeting later today with a financial advisor. I paid this person an ungodly amount of money to review all of my tax information, my bank accounts, my credit cards, everything. And he is going to he's going to present it to me today, a budget and a plan to get out of credit card debt. And I also have, believe it or not, $140,000 in student loan debt still. So don't follow your dreams, kids. Don't go to grad school. That is just from graduate school. My bachelor's degree was paid for. That is just from my master's. So if you're thinking, wow, I want to go get a master's degree in dance therapy, maybe don't do that. But anyway, here we are. We're going to Costco. I have made a list. Earlier, as you saw, I looked in the refrigerator. I looked in our cabinets. I looked in our pantry. I took inventory of what we already have and what we need, and I made a list. And today we are going to follow the list. Wish me luck. So as we're heading into the store, I feel determined. I feel steady. I feel ready to make good choices. But as you will see, I don't know why I filmed that poor woman's, but okay, here's my first challenge. Dog toys. I always feel tempted to buy dog toys for our two very cute dogs, but they destroy them. So we don't need that. Oh, what caught my eye over here? Nope. Nopey dopes. None of this stuff is on the list. This is the hardest part of Costco for me because there's a lot of things that I might normally buy or that we might normally use, but I don't need it right now. Oh, and here is a real challenge. Challenge number 2, temptation number 2, Halloween decorative pillows. Guys, I love me a good holiday decor pillow. But fortunately, I did not find any of these particularly tempting. Like that pumpkin, if it had been orange, I may have bought it, but I didn't. So good job. Those Fairlife shakes, I have a whole bunch already at home, so we don't need that. So moving on. Oh, sofas. I know it's not usual or normal to impulse buy a sofa, but I do always look at the sofas, even though we already bought 2 recently. Like we have a pull-out couch. We have a new one in the living room, but that little pull-out one looked really good. Uh-oh. Lunch bags, guys. It's back to school time. Who doesn't need a new lunch bag? Us. We don't need any new lunch bags. We have plenty of new lunch bags. Now, why am I turning this way? I shouldn't have. Clothes are absolutely not on my list, but my son and my husband can use more clothes. So I'm always looking for shorts, especially for my son, pants for my son, shirts for my son, because I feel like he is growing really fast and he goes through things because he keeps fishing hooks in his pockets and then there's holes and Yeah, he's very hard on his clothes. But why I am lingering here, I couldn't tell you. This was a bad idea. Get out. Get out. You don't need anything for your daughter, Megan. Get out. Get out. Get out. Now, I did go back around my favorite pants. These are my favorite pants. I have all of these, all three colors. I have in two different sizes. I have my current size and the next one down. I don't need them, so I didn't buy any more. But we came to the first thing on the list, avocados. Good job. And if you'll notice, I did not put anything else in the cart yet. So I'm very proud of myself. I thought I would just film myself a little bit because I was tired of filming other people's butts. I felt like that wasn't really very kind. I had the microphone on because I wanted to be brave. Oh, apples are on my list. I wanted to be a brave woman and a brave YouTuber and talk to you guys as, oh, pie. Definitely don't need that. Or bread, even though, oh, the rosemary, Parmesan cheese. We don't need it. It's not on the list. Keep going. But I wanted to be a brave YouTuber and talk to you in real time. We don't need that either. Absolutely not. No, stop. Please stop. Good job. But I was too chicken. I was too chicken. I got too embarrassed to talk to you in the store. Okay. Strawberries. I got one pack of strawberries because my daughter really likes them. I am not buying any other. We're going to get some mango slices because my whole family eats those. The strawberries and the mangoes were not on the list. The blueberries were not on the list. But here's what I did that I'm proud of. Oh, check, check, check. Nope, these are not on the list. Whatever these desserts are. Keep going. Oh, okay. These are also not on the list, but my daughter does eat them for breakfast regularly. Megan, we do not need those dolls or any toys. We have too many toys. We don't need them. Oh, look, it's Halloween time. See, if you weren't with me, I might have been tempted to stock up on Halloween candy early. I'm already, spoiler alert, oh, and all these sauces and dips and stuff, I'm always tempted by those, even though we don't need them. But okay, here's another thing that was not on the list, but I was getting very hungry at this point. I was getting very, very hungry. And these chicken street tacos actually are quite good. Um, so I did buy that. But I was going to say, if you guys weren't with me on this excursion, I for certain would have bought way more because I am convinced that there's just not enough of things, right? And it's like, oh, I should be really smart and ahead of the game and get all of our Halloween candy in July, and then we'll have it and I won't have to worry about it. Oh, here's my 14 pounds of butter. I actually don't know exactly how much butter that is, but that's a lot. But it is on the list. And here is another thing that is on the list that we use every single day. So I can get as much of it as I want because I know we're going to use it. And the expiration date on it is like a million years from now. Oh, these dishwasher pods are unscented and I love them. And at Costco, sometimes things go away. Like they will have something I like, and then a few months later, they won't have it anymore. So I was tempted to buy more of those dishwasher pods, but I remembered that I already have plenty at home, and this is not an emergency. And I had to talk myself through it and remind myself that if I ever need unscented dishwasher pods again, I can find them somewhere else if Costco stops carrying them. So, oh, and here we are back on the list, checking things off. Yeah. Guys, yes, a scarcity mindset. That is how I operate typically. And again, I'm looking for my decaf coffee. Decaf coffee beans were on my list, but I, for the love of God, could not find any decaf whole bean coffee. Now, this is the regular coffee that we do have in our house. It's only $18. I think my husband spent way more than that getting that exact same thing on Amazon because we couldn't order it online from Costco. You have to actually go to the warehouse. I thought about stocking up again, scarcity mindset, stocking up, get more. We're going to use it. Get it while it's cheap, get it while it's here. That was what was going through my head. Again, Halloween costume. My daughter loves Bluey. She would like to play dress up. This is her size, but it's a weird costume. That is just weird. I don't like it. I don't know why. I stopped and really looked at it. Again, like I just have this very panicky feeling when I see um, Halloween stuff out or any holiday stuff out a couple of months in advance. I feel like the stores have trained me to be super like Johnny on the spot about it and buy stuff like 2 months ahead of season, 3 months ahead of season so that I don't run out. Or so that yeah, like if you go to Target or Old Navy and you want to buy the cute Halloween outfits or like the super cute, like my daughter has a dinosaur zip up hoodie, for instance, that they were selling around Halloween time or for Halloween back in August a couple years ago. Um, I feel like I have to buy it now in July or August, or else by the time October rolls around, like there won't be anything cute left. Um, and that I don't know how to get over that mindset because actually, right? Like the stores really do run out of the cuter stuff because they put it out in July and August for the end of October. Like you can't just waltz into Target on October 15th and expect to have a good selection of costumes, right? So, I don't know. I've already bought a few pumpkin and Halloween themed things at Walmart for my daughter for this year. And I knew it when I was buying it that I was being stupid. Not stupid. I was being like exactly what I just said, the scarcity mindset. Okay, we found the olive oil, we found the syrup, we found some stuff. I passed the coconut oil and didn't realize it, so we're gonna have to circle back around. Oh, and I was noticing that yes, there was no decaf coffee, so that was no longer an issue. Um, Here we are. I'm gonna explain a lot of this at the end, so don't worry. Like we'll talk more about the actual items at the end. But yeah, this whole scarcity mindset. I'm just noticing as I'm going through this shopping, um, it's just every single thing I see, it's like, oh my gosh, will we eat that? I should get some since I'm here. As if I will never be back at Costco. Oh, beets. Gotta get beets. No, we didn't get any beets. Ranch dressing. No. See, so those are things, well, the beets we're probably not going to eat realistically. But the ranch dressing, yes, I was like, "Oh, we'll eat that." But no, we're not out of it yet. But we are pretty much out of mayonnaise, so we needed the mayonnaise. These club crackers, Ritz crackers, we're not out of those. Graham crackers, we're not out of it. But in my mind, I see it and I tell myself like, "Oh, I should buy this because we eat that in our house." Oh, and here I was going through some like snacks that my son really likes. We'll talk more about that at the end. But yeah, it's like, oh, if we have this as something that is normally a staple in our house, and then I walk past it at the Costco, I am so tempted to grab it every single time I walk past it even if we're not running out, even if we don't actually need it, even if it's not something that we want to continue to eat a lot of. Oh, I found the coconut oil because we're trying to get healthier or whatever. So I think this is a really good exercise for me to bring you along with me here because it really helps me to see in real time what my mind does. Oh, again, like these are really good. They're these little like Korean barbecue pork bites. We love those. They're delicious. We have plenty at my house right now. I didn't need to buy more just because I walked by it and it's something that we like. It's crazy. Like looking back at it right now, I feel bonkers. But again, thank you for being my accountability partner because again, I need the support, I need the help, and those are all the items on my list. That is it. Now the real test is to get out without buying any more, which I am not going to do. This is what the cart looks like though. This cart feels so empty compared to what my typical Costco cart would look like. We sometimes get those. Yep. Sometimes we get those. Yeah, here's my last temptation. I should not have gone down this aisle. Like, I had no business going down any more aisles after I checked that last thing off of my list because I just added another $50 right there. Just 50 buckaroonies right to the cart, like nothing. After I had checked the last item off. So I think in the future, when I go through and do these things, these shops here, not only at Costco, maybe Walmart too, maybe I should just bring you with me every single time until I can behave myself. Because once I checked off the last thing, see, here's another thing, $16 right in the cart. Once I check the last thing off, I should just stop. I should stop. That's enough. That's it. And then here's the very last temptation, which I overcame only because I'm on a GLP-1. Okay, well, that did not go exactly as I had planned. I did get some things that were not on my list, as you will see, but I also didn't buy all of the things that I normally would have grabbed. So I definitely feel like we're making improvements. Let's go through it. Okay, let's go over this. So I did the things that were on my list: dog food, coconut oil, butter, fish oil capsules, olive oil, mayonnaise, apples. I think avocados were on there. Half and half was on there. And syrup was on there. That's 10 things that I was planning to get, and I got 21. So technically, I got twice as much as I intended. Literally twice as much as I intended to get. That's not great. That's not great. Also, one of the things that I got, well, okay, that's not true. 11, because I did add peanut butter biscuits or the almond butter biscuits. I did add that to my list after. So that is something that I did mean to get. But still, about half of the things on my list, I did not mean to get. So what did I get that I did not mean to get? Well, I got these street tacos, which this is a huge mistake. I'm starving right now. Actually, I don't even know why I'm talking to you. I should be driving home, but I am starving. So I was like, okay, the street tacos are good. I'm going to eat that for lunch the moment I get home. Okay. So that I know we're going to use. Mini pancakes. I know for sure my daughter will eat those for breakfast. 100%. So that is a legitimate buy. Ranch, the olive oil we got, mayonnaise we got, the biscuits, fine. Okay, limes. Limes were not on my list, but I got them because my husband uses a lime every single morning. He makes a little like electrolyte drink for himself, so that's legit. Sliced mango, legit. I'm gonna eat it, my son will eat it, my daughter will eat it, my husband will eat it. We're all gonna eat it. So mango is legit. Blueberries. That is the blueberries and the strawberries are questionable. I will say we do have a horrible habit of letting berries go bad, but I did only buy one of each, which is good. Okay, this is an improvement over my past sins, all right, my past purchasing sins, because normally the way that I think about things when I come to Costco is like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to come to Costco again for such a long time. I need to stock up. And that's where I get in trouble. That's where I buy like 2 massive containers of strawberries and then one entire container just goes bad and I have to throw it away. So I only bought 1 of each. The Core Power 42 gram protein drinks, that I probably could have done without. I have the 30 gram Fairlife shakes, the 30 grams of protein Fairlife shakes at home already. But I do like the 42 grams just on those days when, like, because I'm on a GLP-1, there are some days when I take my shot that I'm just not hungry, but I need something. And that is good for that, both with the calories and the protein. So should I have gotten them? Probably not. They're so expensive. They're almost $50, I think, for, what is it, a 12 pack? That's a lot. But I also don't really eat a lot of meat. So that's like my meat. That's like a whole meal. Listen, I'm justifying. All right. I'm just walking you through my thought process. And then the 2 other things was tuna. I just saw this morning that we were running out of tuna. My husband likes tuna. I like tuna. It is an easy and quick meal that is very shelf stable that we can just keep in the pantry. We've never had tuna go bad, okay? Like, we've never not used tuna, if that makes sense. So that is something that I felt safe buying in bulk today. And then strawberry spread, that was another one where, like, I probably should not have bought the 2-pack of the strawberry jam for 2 reasons. Number one, we go through phases with bread, right? Right now I have a loaf of sourdough at home. And so I'm like, okay, we'll put the butter. I bought butter. We'll put the butter and the strawberry jam on the sourdough. I love that. But I don't really eat that every day. And we already have 1 jar of strawberry jam at home, but it doesn't have enough sweetness for me and I don't really like it. It was a small jar that I bought from a different grocery store recently. I don't really like it. So in my mind, I was like, well, I'm probably not really going to eat that one, but I would eat this one. Anyway, long story short, I probably shouldn't have, because it's not something we eat all the time. And we probably didn't need a 2-pack. I probably could have gotten I don't know. Anyway, that's what I did. Now, you will see in the video, there is a ton of stuff that I wanted to buy or that I was distracted by, or aisles that I would normally have gone down. I spent today $341, which is crazy, but $341. The fish oil supplement was almost $30. The Core Power protein drinks were $50. So those were 2 like really expensive things. Everything else was, the dog food was also like $65. So those were the big ticket items, but $341. If I had bought all of those things that I was like thinking about, or like the cookies and the treats that I was thinking like, oh, my son would like those, I probably would have been closer on a normal day, probably would have been closer to $450 or $500 if I had just gone with my whims today. So did I do perfect? Absolutely not. But did I do better than I normally would have? Yes. So thank you for being my accountability partner today. And stay tuned. I think in the future, what would help is if I did make a list, right? But if I actually made like a meal and snack plan for the week so that I would know exactly what I was going to buy. But a Costco run is a little bit different than like a weekly grocery run, because it's not necessarily stuff that I'm only going to eat this week. Like the mayonnaise, the tuna, the strawberry jam, the half and half. Like those are all things that are going to last me. The maple syrup, right? The supplement that I bought. Those are all like just staples for the household. You know what I mean? Like those are just things that we have in the house all of the time. So I am proud of myself. I did look in the pantry. I looked in the fridge. I made sure that I wasn't double buying stuff that we already have. So I think this was a success overall. Like these are all things that we are going to use. We're going to eat. Maybe not the strawberry jam. That could have been an overdue, like an overkill. But most of those other, all of the other things, we are for sure going to consume. I know that we eat them and they're not junk. Because a lot of those other snacky things that I was going to buy, my son would for sure have eaten them. But would I want him to eat all of them? No. So I'm glad I did not give in and buy those things because he doesn't need them. Like we have plenty of other healthy options that he can have. He's not going to starve. You've seen the pantry. You've seen, you know, the refrigerator. He's not going to starve. He doesn't need those extra cookies and candies and stuff. So, and I don't either. Nobody in my house needs it, but I was thinking of buying them for him. So sorry, son. Sorry, I didn't buy them for you. I'm sure if you were watching this, you would be upset that I didn't buy them for you, but it's for the best. So that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I have coming up a great series for you. I am going to finish the kitchen. I'm going to finish the cabinets and the countertops and all of that. We're going to complete that task. But in the interim, I have filmed already a video for you where I go to my business partner's house and help her and her husband go through her mother-in-law's downsized apartment stuff. There's like all sorts of household things, towels, tchotchkes, decor, office supplies, you name it, it's there. I help them go through it. Her husband does have some self-proclaimed hoarding tendencies, so you're not going to want to miss this series. I'm going to go through the grandma's stuff. I'm going to go through his office. He has agreed to have me come and help him with his office. I think this is going to be a huge challenge, but hopefully from all of the stuff that I have learned through my own journey, I will maybe be able to help them. We'll find out, guys. Stay tuned, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.